नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Welcome to our ISKCON Bulla official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss 6th chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam 8th canto, in which there is the description of the truce between the demigods and the demons. As we have discussed in the last 5th chapter, how the demigods headed by Brahma offered prayer to the Lord, and the Lord gave this formula for making a truce. So this is described in this chapter. The Lord advised this truce and offered him. Following the advice of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the demigods executed a truce with the demons for the purpose of churning nectar from the sea. Because of the prayers offered by the demigods in the previous chapter, Lord Kshirodakashayi Vishnu was pleased with the demigods, and thus he appeared before them. The demigods were almost blinded by his transcendental bodily effulgence. At first, therefore, they couldn't even see any part of his body. After some time, however, when Brahma could see the Lord, he, along with Lord Shiva, began to offer prayers to the Lord. So, in 3 to 7, these 5 verses describe the beauty of the Lord. 8 to 15, these 8 verses describe Lord demigod's prayer. The Lord Brahma said, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, being beyond birth and death, is eternal. He has no material qualities, yet he is the ocean of unlimited auspicious qualities. He is subtler than the more subtle. He is invisible and his form is inconceivable. He is worshipable for all the demigods. Innumerable universes exist within his form, and therefore he is never separated from these universes by time, space, and circumstances. He is the chief and the pradhana. Although he is the beginning, the middle, and the end of the material creation, the idea of pantheism conceived by Mayavadi philosophers has no validity. The Supreme Personality of Godhead controls the entire material manifestation through his subordinate agent, the external energy. Because of his inconceivable transcendental position, he is always the master of the material energy. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, in his various forms, is always present even within this material world, but the material qualities cannot touch him. One can understand his position only by his instructions, as given in Bhagavad Gita, as stated in Bhagavad Gita 10:10. And Dadami Buddhi Yogam Tam Jena Mama Pajandite. The Lord offers Buddhi and intelligence. In verse 12, Lord Brahma said, Yatha Agnim Edasi Amritam Chagosho Bhuvi Annam Ambudya Mana Chavritim Yogir Manusya Adhiyanti Hitvam Guneshu Buddhya Kavyo Vadanti. As one can derive from the wood milk, derive fire from a wood, milk from the milk bag of the cow, food grains and water from the land, and prosperity in one's livelihood from industrial enterprises. So by practice of Bhakti Yoga, even within this material world, one can achieve your favor or intelligently approach you. Those who are pious all have heard this. In the purport, Sri Prabhupada Maharaj says that agriculture and cow protection are the way to become sinless and thus be attracted to devotional service. Those who are sinful cannot be attracted by devotional service. As stated in Bhagavad Gita, Namang Duskritana Modha Prapadantana Radham. Those sinful persons cannot approach the Lord. Only through the process of Bhakti Yoga can one understand the Supreme Lord. In verse 15, the demigods again say, Aham giritra chasuradaya de dakhyadyo de agne ivake tapaste kingva vidamesa pratak vidhata vivhata vidhatsva shramno dijadev mantram. That means the Lord Brahma said, I, Lord Shiva, and all the demigods accompanied by the Prajapatis like Daksha are nothing but sparks illuminated by you, who are the original fire. Since we are particulars of you, what can we understand about our welfare? O Supreme Lord, please give us the means of deliverance that is suitable for the Brahmanas and demigods. So in this path, Sridhar Swami in his purport says, Juyameva kinchit kurute iti chet tatra. If the Lord says, you are demigods, you are not ordinary persons, so you can do something. So, though the Lord didn't say this, but the Lord might think like that. That's why the demigod said this verse, this prayer. When offered prayers by Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma, the Supreme Personality of Godhead was pleased. Thus, he gave appropriate instructions to all the demigods. In 16 to 25, these 10 verses describe Lord's instructions. So in verse 17, the Lord says, Eko eve swarastasmin surakarye sureshwara vihattu kamastanaha samudra manthana devi. The Lord didn't say this, but Sukadeva Goswami said this, that although Supreme Personality of Godhead, the master of the demigods, was capable of performing the activities of demigod by himself, he wanted to enjoy pastimes in churning the ocean, therefore he spoke as follows. The Samudra Manthan, or the churning of ocean, milk ocean, described in 5 to 12, these 8 chapters. But in one verse, Sukadeva Goswami told this in precise. This is the verse. Yeah? So, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is known as Ajita, unconquerable, advised the demigods to make a peace proposal to the demons, so that after permitting the truce, demigods and demons could churn the ocean of milk. Dhruv would be the biggest serpent, known as Vasuki. The Lord says, Sarpanamasi Vasuki, and Vasuki among the snakes. So, and the churning rod would be Mandar Mountain. Mandar Mountain, it is in this middle of the Bhumandala. So, poison would also be produced from the churning, but it would be taken by Lord Shiva, and so there would be no need to fear it. Many other attractive things would be generated by the churning, but the Lord warned the demigods not to be captivated by such things, nor should the demigods be angry if there were some disturbances. After advising the demigods in this way, the Lord disappeared from the sea. So in 26 to 39, these 14 verses describes what happened thereafter. Following the instructions of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the demigods established a peace with Maharaj Badi, the king of the demons. Then both the demons and the demigods started for the ocean, taking Mandar Mountain with them. They uprooted this Mandar Mountain. It is 10,000 jojan, made of gold, but they uprooted it. Then, because of the great heaviness of the mountain, the demigods and demons became fatigued, and some of them actually died. Then the Supreme Personality of Godhead Vishnu appeared there on the back of his chariot Garuda, and by his mercy, he brought these demons and demigods back to life, simply by his compassionate looking. In verse 38, it is stated, Girim charapya Garude Asteneikana Nilaya Arhya Prayajo Abdhim Sura Ganirvutaha. The Lord very easily lifted the mountain with one hand and placed it on the back of Garuda. This is the strength of the Lord. And also his carrier by Garuda. Then he too got on the back of the Garuda and went into the ocean of milk, surrounded by the demigods and demons. You see, what strength is there of Garuda? The purpose of Prabhupada says, but although demons were also carried along with the demigods, demons, upon hearing of this incident, would say that it is natural. Most of the people, they don't believe in our Vedic intelligence or Vedic thought. They tell it Vedic wisdom as mythology, Vedic historical facts and mythology. These are all historical facts. Anyway, the Lord then lifted the mountain with one of his hands and placed it in the back of Garuda. The Lord sat on the mountain and was carried to the spot of the churning by Garuda, who placed the mountain in the middle of the sea. Then the Lord asked Garuda to leave this place because as long as Garuda was present, Vasuki couldn't come there. It's such a great snake, but see, that snake is afraid of this Garuda. The Lord's creations. These are the Lord's creations. So in the next chapter, that is chapter 7, it will describe how Shivaji shapes this universe by the churning of this milk ocean. There will be poisonous snake called Hala, and this Shivaji will drink this snake, this poison. So thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe and share and like our channel and get blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna.